Hi folks, today is July the 17th, and as promised we're going to look at trading most of the day with the direct entry software here. As you guys can see, I'm set up on the GC, the CL, and the TF. The main thing I want to accomplish today is letting you guys see the pending orders get entered. Okay, I've gotten several emails from people asking if the process is completely automated or if they have to do something. And yes, the process is completely automated. Once Mark takes a trade in the trade room, it will show up on your monitor, on your charts here. Okay, and he also gives you the settings for the ATM strategy. So once you guys set that up and your pending order gets filled, it will be managed for you. So you really don't have to do anything in that respect. Okay. Let's see here. There was something else I wanted to touch on. Somebody else sent me an email and they had asked about their $3,000 account size, and they wanted to know if they could only use, or if it was possible to simply trade on one instrument. And the answer to that question is yes, that is possible. All you would have to do is not set up for the CL and the GC. I know the TF of these three will have the lowest margin most likely. I believe GC is usually 1,000 at most brokers, and crude oil can range wildly just depending on what broker you're with. But the TF or the Russell, it's usually $500 or $600 at most brokers. So if you only have a $3,000 account and you only want to trade, say, 2 contracts or something, it is possible to only trade the TF and just set it up that way. You can still use your ATM strategy with the 2 different profit targets. You can, if you want to, use the first one that they recommend, which is the 5 profit target and a 10 profit target and a 10 stop. Or another one that they say you can use is your first profit target will be 10 and the second profit target will be a trailing stop. Okay, so you can really use whichever one of those you want to. I'm just choosing to use the first one right now. I will eventually in the future start playing around and testing the other one as well. And I should warn you guys, this is going to be a long video. There's no way that I can tell when he's going to enter a trade. So I'm just going to have to let this continue to record until he pops something up. One moment, guys. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay. I have been having some issues with my idle trading strategy as well. Mainly that, for some reason, well, not for some reason, it's because of the way I had it set. Basically, I have it set, like I said, profit target of 5, second profit target of 10. So I would get into a trade, the market would go 5 ticks. Okay, my stop would move up to break even, but my first take profit wouldn't take me out of half of the trade. And the reason being because the market actually has to go through that 5th tick. It has to go through. So basically, it should be 6 ticks that my stop strategy shows. And that's why I had to change this to 6 ticks. So now the market has to go 6 ticks in order for my stop to move up to break even plus 1. That's something that I've been having issues with, and I finally decided to go ahead and make that change. So hopefully we'll get to see that in action today as well. Alright. What else did I want to speak on with you guys? I also had a question about the auto trader and the direct entry software as far as a free trial of some sort, and the fact is there are no free trials of either of those because they need to set up a data feed between their server in Chicago and your computer. So they don't offer any free trials. You will have to pay up front for that, but you can get a free trial of the trade room and also of their indicators. I had talked to Leo about that, and they're going to give you guys, let me bring this up real quick, a free trial of both of those 2 things. You'll basically just want to send an email to info@ rightlinetrading.com. I believe that's right. info@rightlinetrading.com. Yeah. And just basically let them know that you're from the Empire Ambition site and you would like to get a free trial of their trade room and also their indicators. So it can be something like this. Alright, so something as simple as that, or whatever you want to say. Hi, I learned about your company from EmpireAmbition.com website. Can you please give me a free trial to the trading room and your indicators? Thanks. So something as simple as that, and they should get you set up. I've already sent a couple people there now, and they didn't have any problems getting their free trials. Again, just let them know that you're from Empire Ambition, and they'll get you set up with no problems.
Order pending.
Okay, as you guys just saw, we just had a pending order go in.
Order filled.
And we are now filled. And the trades usually don't last for any more than 4 or 5 minutes, if that. And as you guys saw, my ATM strategy ticked in. Everything was automated. And I really want to see, once we get to 5 or once we get to 6 ticks down, if my stop moves down automatically. I'm going to make sure everything works the way it should here. But the main thing is I wanted you guys to be able to see that, what you just saw. That it happens automatically. Once he enters it in the trade room, it'll enter on your chart.
Or target filled.
Alright, as you guys just saw, it looks like he went ahead and canceled it. But I think we got our first target hit, or I'm pretty sure we did. Let me see. Yeah, it looks like our first target should have got hit there, but I think he might have canceled that trade after it didn't move down swiftly. That's one of the problems with not being in the trade room. Obviously, I can't hear what he's saying, so it's just a trade-off. I don't have to hear him talking, but at the same time, I'm not able to hear the explanation as to what's going on. Because it very well could have been that the market spiked down in that last second and then immediately spiked back up. Look at that. Look at that. You guys will be able to actually go back and rewatch that and see what happened here. But right now, I'm not sure what happened. Because I know I have a break even +1 after 5 ticks. So that obviously would have ticked in after a certain point. But if the market was too quick, it might not have filled me on my 5 tick take profit. But this would have been a wonderful trade, especially if you were trailing that. So again, not sure what happened here. Either what I just said happened, or it's unlikely that he decided to cancel it. But since I'm not in the trade room, I'm not positive what happened. Okay, so now that you guys have actually gotten a chance to see that the trades just pop up and appear on the screen, I think I might just pause it and just come back once we get a pending order. That way this video doesn't have to be too long. Alright, let me first make sure that I've answered all the emails that I've gotten on that subject. Alright, I answered the question about the $3,000 account size. Talked about getting a free trial. Okay. I think that was everything. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pause it. Now we'll come back to you guys once we get our next trade. And typically what you guys just saw is what will happen. We'll get filled into a trade, and the market usually only we only usually stay in the trade for a couple minutes, because usually it'll push down relatively quickly, as you guys just saw it do. In this particular instance, I'm not sure why that happened. It was an anomaly, not sure, but I'm going to pause it and I'll be back with you guys on the next pending order. Alright folks, I just logged into the trade room here. Since I showed you that, I wanted to see what was going on here. Let's watch this. He's talking about today's trades.
Yeah, that's 3 targets. And we went plus 14, which for us was plus 3 times 4 ticks. Whoops. Plus 4 times 3 ticks. And then we had GC plus 29, 3 targets. Now the auto trader, I'm going to show you the auto trader trade. Now the only loss the auto trader has had in almost 2 weeks. We didn't count the auto trader win yesterday. Let me just bring this over. I'll show you the auto trader win. So on an 8 range gold, right here. What a beautiful trade. Whoops. And then if there's any questions, I'll be happy to answer them. Went 6, only 1 target. Let me just put that up. Auto trader had 1 trade. One winner. It also had a win yesterday, late in the afternoon, which we also did not count. This was trading hours that we don't recommend to trade. And that was a first target. So the net equity here was plus $100. Now net equity here, well, net ticks, 71 ticks. And net equity, $1,220. That's our day. It was a little bit of an early day. We only traded for 2 hours. But when you get 2 30-tick moves, that really,
Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and shut this down now as far as his trade room.
I'm just reading the questions.
Okay, so that's why it's good to be in the trade room so you guys can actually see what's going on.
Yes, I have the new dome.
Let me go ahead and cancel out of that too. Okay. Like I was saying, that's why it's good to be in the trade room so you guys can actually see what's going on, because if I hadn't logged in to see what was going on, I wouldn't have known that he was done trading for the day, and I would have just let this video continue running, you know, until 11:30, 12 o'clock. So it's good to check in. It's always good to check in. But as you guys just saw, they had another winning day. You guys got to see what their targets were and everything like that for each one of the instruments. I believe gold, they had a trade there. I hate I wasn't able to take those earlier trades, but like I said, with my job, it's not possible for me a lot of the times to trade the morning hours. So it's just what it is. I'm sure a lot of you guys won't have that issue and you'll be able to take advantage of some of those trades. But for my situation, I just have to do what I have to do with it. Okay. But I was able to accomplish what I wanted to. Let's see here. You guys did get to see this enter. And you got to see how that works. And I'm pretty sure that was everything I wanted to accomplish today. So not a bad day. We're at 16 minutes here. I thought we'd end up going to be about 20 minutes or so, but that didn't happen. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Definitely make sure that you go ahead and contact them to get your free trial of the trade room and also of their indicators and such, and you'll be set up and good to go. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and end it here, and I will see you guys on the next video. Thanks, take care.